What's going on, guys? Ross here from Consolidata, and I want to thank you for hopping on this demo. I'm going to walk you through the platform, show you how it works, and I'm going to show you some really neat ideas of things you could use with this. Now, the reason why we've created this platform is because reporting sucks for most agencies. There are options out there such as Databox, Agency, Analytics, and there's different tools out there. The problem is none of them properly integrate with tools like Go High Level, which has become one of the most popular agency tools out there. And Go High Level's data doesn't always tell the story that you want for every individual business that you have. In fact, there's some simple KPIs, like maybe you would like to see how many leads have this tag on it, how many leads closed with this tag on it, with this source, my database reactivations. Maybe you want to see some of those really cool different kinds of dashboards and you just haven't been able to do that. So I'm going to show you how you're able to do that and so much more. And this is going to be a short little demo, maybe 10 minutes long. And the reason I did this demo is because a lot of people, they get on the demo with me, they schedule one-to-one, and then I say the same things over and over. And I thought I'd love to still get on a demo with you if that's what you want, if you still have remaining questions. However, I believe that through this video and our chat widget in the bottom corner, you can answer most questions without wasting any of your time having to talk to this ugly mug. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing is that Consolidata allows the following sources. Right now, Facebook ads, Google ads, Stripe, Go High Level, Google Sheets, and TikTok. The reason why we have chosen these is because they give us the main face of what you need as an agency. And things like Google Analytics will be coming and stuff like that. However, in the moment, the way you can get that into your dashboard is through Google Sheets. I know a lot of people who they are still using things such as Alchemer, which was usually in the past, it was a Survey Gizmo, and they're using that to generate leads for personal attorneys or personal injury attorneys, for loan officers, etc., because they like the speed of those surveys. Well, if you just zap those into a Google Sheet, you can pull all of that data if you want to filter it into Consolidated. You could also zap that into Go High Level and pull it into Consolidated as well. So there's a lot of ways that you can bridge this data in. Also, if you have clients that they have their own CRM and they don't want to use Go High Level and you're just generating leads for them, this is another option for you because at least you can provide them with a dashboard that shows them your stats and the things that you're doing and you're in the business to help them. So without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Once you add your data source, it's really easy. All you have to do is you click on this and you add in your agency API key, your company relationship number, and then you just type in, a label, your name. Now, one thing I will tell you on Go High Level is that if right now you are not on the SaaS plan, which you do need to have the agency API key, we do have an offer where when you sign up and you upgrade to the SaaS plan through our link, we give you a free Consolidata account. So that helps you a little bit with cost, etc. So then what we're going to do is go over here into our dashboards page, and you can see you can create all these different kinds of dashboards. I'm going to go ahead and just create a new one. And we'll put here demo dash. And if I wanted to, I can choose a title for it or a folder. And then I can also add a logo if I want into an upper left-hand corner. I don't really care about adding a logo right now, so I'm not going to do that. And then it takes you to this page. So we're going to go ahead. We'll add our Go High Level account. We will add in our in a Google Sheets account. Let's use this one right here. You could blend Facebook ads. You could blend all these different kinds of things if you want. So here we are. It looks like almost like Elementor. That's where we kind of designed it to where it looks like a drag and drop funnel builder. And we're going to go ahead and choose some chart types. So I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and just drag a little bit of a layout. And then we click on this. And now we need to drag what kind of charts we want to use. So I'll use number charts. And let's also do an area chart and a line chart. Now, I'm a little bit of a geek when it comes to I like things to look cool. So I'm going to go ahead, white out the background. We're going to go with a white and green color in this particular demonstration. So let's go with white and green. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up my Go High Level account here, and you'll notice it says here, nothing to see. That's because we need to create an attribute. So let's go ahead and just type in leads, and I'm going to do a count of opportunities. The difference is contacts is the whole account. Opportunities, you can narrow it down to a specific pipeline. So let's go ahead. We'll narrow it down to this pipeline, and I'm going to go ahead and grab this, and we'll throw it up in here. And we'll just let's do for the last 30 days. And you can see our speed has got nice and zippy on it. So it goes nice and fast. So we've got our leads, and let's just say we want to narrow this down a little bit. I'm going to do chat widget leads. So we're going to do another count of opportunities total, but this time I'm going to make the source chat widget. We're going to grab this and drop this in here. And I'm going to go ahead because once again, I like to change out my colors and whatnot. And I'm going to go ahead and make this that it's green. So that way it has this nice little look to it right down here. Okay, so now that we have our leads, now maybe we want to know what are our sales. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to type in sales. We're going to do count of opportunities, but now we're going to do one from that pipeline. So we'll go ahead and throw this up here. It's going to tell us how many deals were won. And now let's just see how many of those were won from the chat widget. So you can see how you can really start dialing in some of these things. So we'll go ahead and go like this, and we'll type in for our source, we'll do our chat widget. So here we are. Boom, pop it in. 7 of those were chat widget sales. Once again, I'm going to take this and I'm going to go color condition background. And what's cool about these color condition backgrounds is if you wanted, you could set different KPIs. So you could say, for instance, if it's less than 3, I want it to turn the background red. And if it is over 5, I want to turn the background green. And then anything in the middle, you could say yellow or whatever. Or you can just make it static. So that way it's always one particular color. But it allows you to adjust the range so that way you can see that on a dash. So now that we have the actual leads, the chat widget leads one, the sales, how many of those came from chat widget? Let's actually get our sales figure, what the actual number is on that. So let's just put payments received. And I'm going to do the same thing, count of our, actually sum of opportunity values. And we're going to do this of our won leads. And we'll do this here. And we're just going to throw this in right here. And I want to change up just the way that this looks. I want this to actually be at the top. So we'll go like that. And because of that, we're going to also add in a decibel, and we'll go ahead and add our $ to the start of it. So that way it looks nice and sexy. Okay, so here we go. We can see our leads, chat widget, sales, payments, sales, one from the chat widget, and then our total sales number here. Now, let's just say we want to get what is our average cart value. And this is where you could start seeing some data that you're not going to be able to really pull from Go High Level. In fact, some of this you can't do on Go High Level anyways, making it look pretty. So we're going to go into what's called creating a custom source. And here we're going to take our sales, and we're going to take our payments received, and we're just going to go payments received divided by sales. And that's going to give you your average cart value. So now you can pull this up, and we're going to take this here. I'm going to throw this in like this, and we'll make this look just a little prettier. Average cart value. And then I'm going to go ahead here, and I'm going to add in my symbols. And just for fun, let's say we want to figure out what is our total conversion rate. We could dial it down if we wanted to just a chat widget conversion rate, etc. But I'm going to go ahead over here, and I'm going to drop in my leads, and I'm going to drop in my sales. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bracket here, and we're going to take sales divided by our leads, and then we're going to multiply this by 100, and this is going to give us our conversion rate. So now if I go like this, and I plop this in right over here, tells me I have a 12% conversion rate. And we are going to add that to the end so that way we can, see how that's going to look. So here we go, 12% conversion rate. Now, let's just say we want to see what is my cost per lead. I'm going to go to my Google Sheets here real quick. And you can do this directly from Facebook ads. You can just pull in at whatever. Problem is that I'm banned from Facebook ads. And so I have to show you this by pulling in some demo numbers. So I'm going to go to this demo 123 sheet here, and this also shows you how Google Sheets works. And I'm going to add up this ad spend here, so column D. And because our dates were in a further out date here, I'm just going to take this and go like this and go like this. So this will be, for the sake of this, I just really need the spend. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to say ad spend, and we are going to take column D, and the date column is A, and we're just going to aggregate those so that way we're getting an ad spend for that time frame. And you know what I want to do is I actually want to add another chart type, and I'm going to do that by going like this, copy this, paste this, because I don't want to add the ad spend here. I want to actually add the ad spend in over here. So I'm going to delete this. And now that we have our ad spend over here, I'm going to pop this in like this. And I just got to remove the decibel because this is not, or not the decibel. The symbol is the wrong symbol. Okay. So let's just say that this was the case. This was our ad spend, which um, would be incredible to get 114 leads for $22,160. But for the demo, this will make us look nice and pretty. Hey, so I'm going to go ahead and take this, and we're going to take our ad spend from here, and we're going to blend it with Go High Level data. So we're going to blend our ad spend by our leads if we want. So we can go like this and get a cost per lead. And let's do another one. Let's do a cost per acquisition. So now we're going to actually blend that ad spend by our sales. So we'll go like this. So we're going to this by sales, and we're going to go cost per acquisition. So now what we've got here is some interesting data. We can go like this and like this. And I'm going to make these look nice. We'll go like this. We'll go over one. We do this cost per lead. And we're also going to add to this a decibel. And then we're going to do the same thing over here to our cost per acquisition. You can see we're going to do this, start, show decibel. When this moves, it won't look goofy like that. So we'll go like this. And then we can also do on here, same thing, color condition background. We'll go like this. Okay. So now we've got this pretty looking dashboard here. Now, here's what's kind of neat, in my opinion. Now we could start doing some things like saying, okay, what is our return on investment? And we could add that calculation. You could also do projections. So, for instance, if you know that this customer is allowing on every 30 days, let's just say that they allow you to spend $3,500 a month in ad spend. Let's say estimated ad spend remaining. So we're going to go like this, and we'll just type in 3,500, and then we're going to subtract that by how much ad spend has been spent. So what that's going to give us here is an estimated ad spend remaining. So I'll throw this in like this, and it shows us the 13.4. So we'll go estimated ad spend remaining. And actually, that's not even estimated. That would be a legitimate ad spend remaining. And then what we can do, I'll show you what makes this neat, is we could then figure out estimated leads remaining. So the way that you could do that would be you take your custom source here, you take your estimated ad spend, and you divide it by your estimated leads. So now we've got estimated leads remaining. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I want to actually throw this into a new row down here. So we're actually going to copy this whole section, paste this up, go like this. And then I'm just going to delete some of these because I don't need them. I don't need them all. So we're going to go like this. And I'm going to take this and go here. Oh, I got to fight my battery. Go like this. And now, estimated leads remaining. And then I also want to do one for my estimated cost per acquisition. So estimated sales remaining. Estimated sales remaining. And then if we take this and we throw in one more, what we could do, and I'm going to make these purdy, is we could take our estimated sales remaining, multiply this by our average cart value, and now we're going to get estimated payments received. And so now we're using historical data to be able to project future data. And as you can see, it's really easy to do this. It's really not that hard to do this. Now, I'm going to show you one of the best parts about this here in just a second. So now we're just going to make this look a little bit prettier. Remaining. Now, I do like to have, just to show you, we have a couple other chart types in here. So if we wanted to, we could see the flow of, say, our leads. And I could change this, the coloring here to match our color like that. And then I could also do sales. So we could go like this. I'm going to change the background on here as well. So now I've got this really cool looking dashboard that, is useful. This is useful data. So now if I go into my share link like this and I go into these agency settings and I go into a custom menu link, I'm just going to show you this real quick here. I can go like this and type in reporting, link URL, and then I'm just going to take this and just show it to an old account that we used to use for lead carrot. And then I'm going to go over here, type in lead carrot, and I'll just show you how easy that is to pull that into it. This is the dashboard we just built. So we'll put this on a 30-day view here, and boom. Now it is officially in our account here. And you can make that look however you want, as far as if you wanted to, you could say, hey, maybe I need to actually take one of these tabs and move it down here because of the way the iframe's fitting in. Maybe 4 rows is a little too much, but it gives you the idea. And I didn't name any of these section headers. You can go in and either take them out or name them. So you can take off the show titles by going like this. But that is Consolidated for you. So just to walk you through pricing on it, it's $97 a month, unlimited dashboards, unlimited data sources right now. That locks you into that price for life. So we do have some really cool design features coming to make our dashboards look a little prettier, because right now they are functional. You'll see those over the next 3 months. But outside of that, one other thing is when you sign up right away, you also get access to the Academy of Advertising, which teaches you Google ads, YouTube ads, Facebook ads, all that good stuff. Guys, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching this demo. And my name's Ross, co-founder of Consolidata, and you have a great day.